The crisis is expanding.
Millions without electricity in Texas, no heat, no water.
More than 1.2 million people without power on one of the coldest days in Houston history.
Nearly 2 million Texans could be without power.
A result of the deregulation of energy.
It's a man-made disaster. This is years of deregulation.
February 11th of 2021, ERCOT issues an announcement saying we've got a nasty cold front coming through, and this is going to strain our system. And by 1:38 in the morning, the system had deteriorated so much that ERCOT began shutting down the grid. Consumers learned of this when their heaters went off and their power went off. It extended across millions and millions of consumers.
Once it hit, it was horrible. We were not prepared at all. Me and my kids, we were out 2 weeks without electricity, maybe 2 weeks and a half without water. No one knew exactly when it was going to be turned on. No one knew anything. It was a wait and see. I was angry. I was upset. I was scared because we didn't know what was going to happen.
Mike and I were in the kitchen and we ran out here and you could see the water just pouring out of the light fixtures. Our friends down the street, their pipes burst, their mother's pipes burst. My neighbor next door to us, he's in his 70s. His whole house was destroyed.
My power went out early afternoon, so I was without electricity, I was without heat, and the water was pouring out of the stairs that go into the attic. The ceiling had fallen in the guest bathroom. The ceiling had fallen in my master closet. There was water everywhere. One of my first thoughts is my house will never be the same again. As long as I live, I will be scared that's going to happen again.
The freeze in Texas is a cautionary tale. We know every 10 to 11 years, Houston gets a serious winter event, and we know that we need to do something about it. For a place that's supposed to be the biggest and the best, I don't know why our energy grid would ever have a problem other than the choices that have been made. Deregulation sounds like a great idea, and it gets pitched a lot that it's going to benefit us. But yeah, I don't think it's all it's cracked up to be. As a consumer, I'd like some protection. And I think that what we have here leaves very little protection for me as a consumer.
You want deregulation, but it's a good side and it's a bad side. It has to be modified, it has to be changed.
The system worked in favor of creating this problem. If other states are looking at the Texas energy model, I would urge them to look very carefully. The outcome of the Texas energy model has been a disaster, and it may not happen for you overnight, but it sure will happen in time.